This was recorded several months ago, back when Guts and Glory still had nothing to its name. While I was sussing the logistics of it out in my head, I already had a pretty clear lineup of people that I wanted to talk to. Guts and Glory is very much on the go. It's a single dingy microphone, iPhone recordings of people only just met, a background buzz ever present in symphonic hums, and I love it. I think it's really cool to hear the way in which people share a little of themselves. These are a few recordings of a friend I hadn't seen in several years. In the summer, we were finally in the same place. It's an audio collage of someone figuring it out, and right now this is where she is. I'd already recorded the whole thing and pieced it together, but I felt like it needed a little of the present Guts and Glory in there. I hope that the first 2 episodes meant a little something to whomever's ears it reached. To the reactions I've had this far, thank you. It makes me geek out every single time.
Alright, let's do it.
Tina is a smile. She's rushed and rapid and electrifying, but executes with a level-headedness. She gives but will never let you take. And in this episode, I hope to have captured some of the va-va-voom I am all too lucky enough to call a friend. This is Go Everywhere, Do Everything with Fatina Hilal.
What's up? My name is Fatina Hilal, or more commonly referred to as, the Sparkle Queen. I'm a college student, and my life motto is go everywhere, do everything. How I'm gonna do that, though, is the real question. I have always moved around a lot, and so that gave me like a real lust for traveling, and I love literally going everywhere and doing everything. The one problem with that, well, there's actually a lot of problems, but the main one is money, and I'm broke a lot. Yeah, my dad says money is nothing, it's just like a figment of your imagination, but yeah. That's not super accurate. I do want to travel everywhere and learn everything about those places and do everything that those places has to offer, But at the same time, I also want to do everything with my life, and I'm in college right now and I'm studying criminal justice and criminology. But over the past year, I've had 4 double majors that I've thought about doing. And I was thinking the other day, can a person quadruple major? And it's like, Fatina, you are not actually doing that well at your classes right now. Maybe you should focus on the one major that you actually have going on. I really want to work for an intelligence agency in the future. But I also really want to be a chef. And I think it would be really fucking dope to be a flight attendant. And, I also want to be a firefighter. But you have to be an EMT first. And, I'm kind of busy, so I get lost in conversation with myself. It's so bad. So, yeah, I have all these ambitions. I want to open my own coffee shop, and I also want to start an orphanage, and I also want to start a scholarship. I'm not going to say what it's for, but, if you knew what it is, you'd want it. I don't know. It's just so much stuff that I want to do. So, right now, the way I'm actually, trying to achieve my goals, because at some point it's you've got so many goals, how are you going to do all of them? I am in school as a criminal justice major for my main goal of working in intelligence. I also would like to work in a foreign country and in a job that moves me around a lot, primarily focusing in the Middle East, hopefully, but really wherever. And that's how I'm going to achieve traveling, I'm going to get my work to pay for traveling. Yeah. And I'm also thinking of when I graduate college to do maybe a year or 2 as a flight attendant, because that'll get me free travel for however long I'm doing it. So that checks off travel, go everywhere. That's how I'm going to go everywhere. But also, I have a lot of Pinterest boards. I have 15 Pinterest boards, but they're all on private. No one can see what I like. I don't need nobody judging me or stealing my ideas for my perfect apartment. and all in my coffee shop and my orphanage and just everything that I want to do. Yep, my scholarships. And I use Pinterest a lot now to kind of organize my thoughts on all the stuff that I do want to do. All of the stuff like my do everything kind of part is all on that. And I also put a little bit of a time goal on it. Because there are certain things that I can't do now because I am in college and I am a broke college student.
So it's like
but
dream,
there are
but like be realistic.
Exactly. You have to dream because, goals, they're going to happen. If you make them happen, we were just talking about this last night.
Yeah.
Literally, law of attraction. What you put forth will come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it because it's going to sound cocky, but I get everything I want.
Yeah.
And it's not because people give me everything I want. Sometimes I think I'm quite lucky. I think it's a mix of kind of luck, but also law of attraction. It's like I'm always putting out good vibes and I'm always talking about what I want. And so I get it back in return,
Yeah.
I say luck in that sense, but it's not necessarily like just like magic, you know? It's just vibes. It's the vibes that you put out that you're going to get back. Also, I have one other thing. I have another life motto. I have two. Go everywhere, do everything, but also, my second one is live like a king and you'll be treated like one. And I think that works negatively and positively because I think if you act obnoxious like a king, people are going to treat you like shit. They're going to treat you like shit. You're acting rude, But on the other hand of it, if you act like a king and you are confident and you know what you want and you put forth that energy of you respect yourself and you think other people should too, you're going to get that same respect back. Okay, I always use this example, but sometimes when I'm flying, sometimes, no, that's bullshit, it's always, when I'm flying, I always go into the first class line because it's shorter, but I'm not flying first class, I'm flying economy. Because, I'm broke. But I go into the first class line, and the thing is, you've already waited in the line. Usually they're not checking. Usually they don't check. And so they just let you through.
Yeah.
They let you through, and now you waited in the short line, and all those other peasants in economy are just waiting. Mm-hmm. But you're a king, so you proceed. Yeah, so those are my two things.
Well, those like your 2 pointers that you live by.
Yeah, those are my 2 pointers that I live by. And, I have a lot of determination. I'm gonna make it all happen. I know that I am, And it might take 20, 30 years, but it'll all be done,
Yeah.
And everything leads to another thing. So I'm going to be a flight attendant, and that's going to give me a little bit of job experience and travel. I say travel experience. I have quite a bit of travel experience, but it's going to give me more travel.
Yeah.
And then hopefully I'll get the job in intelligence that I want. That's hopefully going to pay for the coffee shop that I want to build, you know? And
I feel like
the coffee shop, maybe I can put all the proceeds from the coffee shop going towards my orphanage. Everything in your life is connected. Exactly.
Yeah.
And if I'm raising money, and then I can raise money for the scholarship or get money through whatever. It all exactly. It's all relative. You know. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. I'm also starting. Me and my best friend are starting.
Like the biggest current thing.
Oh yeah, the biggest current thing. Only the company I just started a few days ago. Forgot about that. So me and my best friend Lois, we created a secondhand kind of thrifting jeans company. She lives in Thailand and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Anyway, me and my best friend are starting an internationally based groovy jeans thrifting company. Where we're taking secondhand jeans and making them awesome and selling them on Instagram. They're dope.
The name?
Yes, the name is, we are Alpha Lyrae, the company, or Alpha Lyraea, however you want to say it. It's up to you. It's your pronunciation. But Alpha Lyrae, the company, you can follow us at Alpha Lyrae, the company on Instagram if you want to see what we're doing. Shameless promo. I'm actually a little bit ashamed. I'm not. I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's how I do me. We covered it all, folks. Heard it loud and clear. Have a lot of goals. Visualize all of them. And always like this sounds corny as hell. Always believe that they are going to happen. Never like, I hate being this person. What it is.
So to break it down a little, we're talking intelligence, chef, flight attendant, firefighter, coffee shop, orphanage, scholarships, and kickstarting a company. She's approached it in a sense that yes, all of these goals and dreams are valid and will be taken seriously. Take what you want to do and see it as such. What will realistically facilitate and execute these actions? But I think the biggest takeaway is Tina's attitude and perspective. It's pretty hard to miss. Wishing you the best of luck with your version of everywhere and everything. This was Go Everywhere, Do Everything with Fatina Hilal. Share your thoughts and show us some love by subscribing or get in touch to be featured on the podcast. You can find us on iTunes and Stitcher. Today's music by Acid Dad. Released every other Monday. Thanks for lending us an ear. Passing on the mic.